It is your Classic Metal Show right here on theclassicmetalshow.com. That is the Naked Beggars featuring Jeff LaBar and Eric Brittingham of Cinderella fame. And kicking off the show tonight, we heard Cinderella from one of my favorite Cinderella releases, Long Cold Winter, Bad Seamstress Blues, Falling Apart at the Seams. And a guy who knows a little bit about falling apart at the seams, my good friend, Chris Aiken.
Hi, kiddies.
Yeah. You always like my creative intro for you?
Oh, yeah. It's fantastic.
It's all off the cuff, my friend.
I like knowing that I'm falling apart at the seams.
I said you know a little bit about it. I didn't say you currently are.
No, I'm good now.
But it's happened.
It certainly has happened. But
you wrote a book about it, goddammit.
Yeah, but that was all lies.
It should have been Chris Aiken, Falling Apart at the Seams.
Well, if Cinderella would have endorsed it, I would have.
Sure. Well, speaking of endorsements, in your book, I saw you had a little endorsement from Georgia.
I did.
From Blue Sky Riders.
Yep, she read the book and sent me a nice little audio endorsement this week, which was very nice of her. It's weird how that all worked out to actually become friends with her.
Yeah.
You know, who would have thought that, 2 years ago, but that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Nice. Well, we are here back on the Classic Metal Show Live. I was, kind of kicking around the house all day and kind of messing around in the studio a little bit today and really didn't have an agenda. And so I was looking at a lot of racial videos today. And
all right.
And I was waiting for the show. I was just like, God damn it, when is 8 o'clock going to roll around?
So what you're saying is all that shit that I sent you over, not using any of it.
No, we will. It's just I shot you a few things on the instant messenger earlier today.
Right.
And I know that one of them raised your ire, as it were.
I'm always ready to talk racism. I'm always ready for that.
But that isn't the gist of my plan this evening. Not that I even have a plan, but I just found some interesting things today because this whole culture of false racism seems to be dominating the news cycle and people's mindset, and it's just ridiculous.
Well, not educated people, retarded people's mindset.
Right. But no, I'm not going to go down that road. We might touch on it a little bit, but it isn't going to dominate the show. But I was just... I am just amazed at some of the attitudes, viewpoints, thought processes, or lack of thought processes that go on in this country today.
I hate Diamond Ryan, but that's a really funny line that I'm not going to read.
Where is it?
It's the most current post.
Oh, yeah, I see that. No, I wasn't there, if there is such a thing. I don't even know if that actually is a real thing. I'm assuming it is, but...
Hey, look. I'm not even going to say. Oh, Jesus, it is.
Oh, it is a real thing.
And there's actually forums and everything.
Oh, really? I was not aware of that.
See what's going on in the forums. Of course, the website Diamond Ryan is channeling us to is niggermania.com.
I thought you said you weren't going to say it.
Oh, once I found out it was real, then I could say it. As long as I'm not the one that did.
Right.
Thank you to our August contributors, Nigroidzilla.
Oh, boy.
Bubba Dietz.
Wow.
White Man from Town. Porch Monkey Watcher. Niggy Cheese.
Jeez.
Ghetto Maker. Ghetto Lobster. Go Away Nigger. Reverend Kane, Jungle Bunny, Cosmos, and Sam Hill. Those guys all donated to this website.
Nice.
Holy smokes. Yeah. Look at this shit. Wow, there's like a ton of threads in here. There's 18,000 threads on one thing under nigger fuxation and TNB. What is TNB? Let's see, there's 18,000 posts or 185,000 posts in 18,000 threads. Then you have another forum called Coontax. Not Contacts, but Coontax.
Right.
There's 50,000 posts in there. The last one being called Ebonics Mouth Structure by Nate Higgers.
Wow.
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 Then there's Nigger Crime. That's always a good one for in the forums. Nigger Crime. Then there's Video Niggers and Uppity Niggers.
Wow.
And then you can go out of that one and you can go to another forum with Nigger Jokes.
Jeez.
And then there's another section called Barack Hussein Obama Affirmative Action Nigger Boy. And the threads under that would be Nigger President Obama, Nigger Barack Hussein Obama, Nigger Obama Videos, Pictures, and Jokes, Nigger Barry Soetoro, and Nigger Michelle Obama.
Wow.
Holy shit. How did you know about this place, Ryan?
I knew nothing about that.
I didn't know nothing about this either. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, my friends?
Hello, John. What's going on up there in the Northeast? Are there any niggers up there?
Hey, you guys are too racist for me.
Well, what do you got for us today, John? I always look forward to your call because, you bring so much to the show.
All right, thank you very much, and I really look forward to talking to you too. I have a story as usual.
All right, I hope it's a good one. So, Chris,
this is going to be a good one. Okay,
give the listeners their instructions.
Strap in, folks. Put on your seatbelts.
All right. The first concert I have ever been to was in 1986. When Cinderella opened up for Bon Jovi on a Slippery When Wet tour. My sister took me. And I'll tell you, right? Fucking Cinderella blew Bon Jovi off the fucking stage.
That's quite a story,
and,
John.
I know Jeff LaBarre is going to be on tonight, I guess. And tell him I said fucking hello, please.
Is that your story?
That's it.
That was not a good story.
That was not a good story? Well, hey, no. Well, it's a good story for me because that was my first concert I ever seen.
John.
And Cinderella in 86 blew Bon Jovi off the fucking stage. I'll tell you that.
Do you realize if me and Neely told stories like that, how quick you'd stop listening?
Oh, I would not stop listening. Are you crazy?
Neely, let me just here. I'm going to give you one back, John. Neely and John.
Right.
I got to tell you guys a story.
All right, tell us the story, Chris. Strap in,
All
kids.
Right.
Strap in, John. Not strap on, but strap in, John.
I was living in Arizona,
Yep.
and I went and saw Cinderella with the Bullet Boys and Winger, and Cinderella was the best band.
How was that?
Cinderella was the best band.
The fucking Bullet Boys fucking blow fucking shit.
They blow shit.
They blow shit. I never liked that. I'm not a fan of it at all.
Well, I have a story, too. This one did not happen to me, but this happened to somebody who's near and dear to our hearts.
All right.
Yeah.
There's this guy. His name is John Ostronomy, and he was in a bar, and Snake Sabo was standing next to him, and he accidentally stepped on Snake Sabo's foot, and he said, "I'm sorry, man." He goes, "That's okay."
Yeah.
Story.
Actually, I have to tell you this. On Lansdowne Street in Boston, it's like right across the street from Fenway Park. It used to be called the Avalon Club. And me and my guitar player, we went to the Operation Rock Tour. And it was Skid Row, Tesla, and Vince Neil. And this fat chick next to us, she tapped us on the shoulder, and she goes, "Hey, you want to meet Skid Row? Follow me." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, cool," right? And I'll tell you, right, Silver Round is one of the fucking greatest personalities in rock that I've ever met.
Okay. You know what, John? Let me tell you another story. A little while ago, I went out to check my mailbox, and there wasn't any mail.
No, there wasn't?
No, none.
Oh, yeah, come on. Jesus Christ. But I'll tell you, right, one of the best fucking persons in rock and roll I've ever met was fucking Silver Round and Skid Row. He was fucking doing zappers right in front of me.
All right, John, are you done?
Yeah, I'm fucking done. Why? What's the problem?
You tell horrible stories. You tell terrible stories, John.
Come on.
All right, I love you, John. Not in a gay way, but John, you're not you're not on your game tonight. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah. No, I'm a little fucking drunk, so.
Oh, okay, that explains it. All right.
Hey, I fucking love you guys, man. I love you guys totally. And fuck you, pal, and hand jobs.
And there goes John.
Guy does craft a well-rounded story.
He does.
Jesus,
he does. You know what I find interesting all the time is,
what?
As you know, this guy just waits by the phone.
Oh yeah,
and when 9 o'clock rolls around, it's just like, holy shit, they're on. I got a call.
How early do you think he tunes in?
I bet you he's in at least an hour before.
You think a full hour?
Yeah, a full hour.
How often do you think he listens to the podcasts?
He probably listens to all of them.
Do you think he listens to his own every week 5 times?
I bet you.
I bet he does too.
Yeah. Look, I was on the show, and I bet you he shares it with his friends. Look, I was on the show. They let me on the show.
I'm a star.
They love these guys.
Wow. I will say, he does craft quite the story.
He does.
Here's a story. Maybe we should make that a bumper. Wheezy, get to work.
Yeah.
Story time with John.
Yeah. John Ruffo.
John Ruffo. The mass hole, as he was claimed in the chat room.
The mass hole.
The mass hole.
Nice. All right. Well, as you heard, John mentioned that Jeff LaBar will be here on the Classic Metal Show tonight.
Yes.
Jeff is promoting his forthcoming release. He's got a solo release because apparently Cinderella is not doing anything, so he needs to keep busy.
Yeah.
So it's called One for the Road.
Yeah, it's not bad from what I've heard. I've heard like 5 tunes. It's not terrible.
I gave it all away.
There it is.
There it is. He's giving it all away.
Right. So that's Jeff LaBar will be on the show to promote that.
All right.
And that's the only guest we have to. No, we don't. Actually, Bob Nobandian wants to call tonight.
What does he want?
I think he just wants to talk about the new trailer.
Doesn't Bob just move to Chicago?
Really? No, Bob said he would call later tonight. I don't know exactly why, but as you know, Bob is always welcomed on the show.
Yeah. Dude, we got to get Nader on the show.
Yeah, we haven't talked to him in a while. What has he been doing?
He's doing some, like a one-man show type of a thing.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
So he's, what, is he just doing it in the LA area or all over the place?
Vegas or somewhere. I don't know where he's doing. I just see pictures all the time of him, and it's just him. It doesn't look like there's even a band. It's just him and like some girls dancing, and he's singing, and I don't know what it's about, and I definitely want to find out.
Well, maybe I will text him and see if he's available and have him come on, because we haven't had him for a while.
Yeah.
And I was not aware of his new venture.
Yeah, he's out doing something.
Now, what happened to that? Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of a show in the Midwest, and wasn't he supposed to like be in Michigan and Illinois and do some shows in the Midwest? And
last year? I think that was already last year.
Yeah, but that never happened, did it?
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah, so I was just like, what the hell happened to that?
Yeah, but don't embarrass the guy.
I'm not going to. I was looking forward to seeing him because he was supposedly going to play in the Illinois area.
Yeah.
So, oh well, whatever. And then I never did get the vinyl of the London album.
I never got an original.
He did send me a CD.
I never got one.
Yeah, he sent me a CD. I do have that.
Well, lucky you.
But I wanted the vinyl.
I want anything that I'm credited in.
Yeah, for the wall. I want a vinyl for the wall.
Yeah. He's too busy to send that to us.
Apparently.
We're yesterday's news.
Sure. Well, I will send him a text and see if he's available to come on a little bit later tonight, and we'll find out what's going on with Nader.
You think he forgot us?
Nah, not at all.
Now that he's a big star?
I think that life, like, as you know, consumes you when you're sort of self-employed.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that.
You're out there hustling for a buck, and you just don't always have time for your friends.
Yep, I understand that way too well.
Yeah, so... Anyway, we got a bunch of shit just news, silliness, whatever you guys and gals want to direct the show to, we'll tackle it.
Yeah, we will. And I gave everybody their chat room back.
Yeah, I see that. You know what? Now that I haven't had it, I actually like this one.
Yeah, it's okay. And it looks like all the names are showing, at least the best I can see.
Yeah. And I saw people were happy about that because they can post their GIFs and their pictures and goofiness in there.
So now we can spend, 6 hours looking at dick pics and fucking racism.
Right.
Fantastic.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, it's John again.
Hey, John again. What's going on?
Hey, did you just say you don't have the London First LP on vinyl?
No. He put a new LP out last year, and it's on vinyl.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say I'll fucking send it to you in the mail.
Nope, I've got all the London stuff on LP. I just was looking for the new one.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. All right, fuck you, pal.
There goes Uber Fan John.
Right.
He was gonna give me a vinyl, but I have one on the wall. I have the first and the second London LP.
Yeah, well, I'd have him send it to me, but I don't want him knowing where I live.
Right.
So
well,
no.
The Walrus could find where you lived.
That is true.
If the Walrus can find it, I'm sure Nader can.
Yeah, sure he can.
Sure.
No, not Nader, John. I don't.
Oh,
want
you
John.
mean John? Oh, yeah. That's why I have
That's
why I have a PO box.
Yeah, no, I haven't sent it to your PO box.
Right. Well, you have a PO box, or you used to.
I got rid of it.
Oh, you don't have it anymore.
I was never getting it, dude. The way the industry is anymore, there's no mail.
Oh, okay.
I literally was getting like one package every 3 months.
Well, you know who packs my mailbox every month?
Who?
Victory Records.
Yeah, but you might as well just empty that into a trash can.
But I do get their poly packs at least once or twice a week.
Yeah, they're one that I didn't even give my forwarding address to.
Yeah, they send you a lot of stuff.
I mean, they have Sister Sin and nothing else I care about.
Right.
I mean, do they have anything else that we care about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, they have one band we like.
Yeah.
And now that I've said that, they'll probably sign like a bunch of great bands that we love. And
well, they send me everything. I get a lot of their stuff.
And you don't listen to any of it, do you?
No, I don't. I got to be honest with you. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But they're right in the Chicagoland area, so they send me their stuff.
Sure, they probably personally place it in the box.
They probably do. I often wondered about that. Drive it down themselves. Well, what's going on in the world of Chris Aiken since we're just burning some time here?
Nothing. I have not. I don't even think I left the house this week. Honestly, I mean, I went and watched a little bit of football a week ago, but that's it. I haven't done shit this week. Nothing.
Wow.
All I do is work all week. I mean, you know that, dude. I mean, I didn't even talk to you. What, one day?
I think I talked to you once this week.
Yeah, I was staring at my laptop nonstop all week this week. 18-hour days every day. Just is the way it is sometimes.
Well, doing all that work is all well and fine, but are you collecting the payments?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm fine there. I should be. As it stands right now, all the bills should be paid through the end of the year, which is good. So, that's how how it works in self-employment. You go into periods. The slow periods, and you hope you have enough money to cover them. So
sure.
So for now, I'm hoping I'm good. So
right
from there.
Is sabotage referring to us as mopes?
Mopes? Where do you see that?
Right there. It says, any chance you mopes playing some new Overkill tonight?
The fuck is a mope?
I don't know. He referred to us as mopes.
All right. Well, we're mopes.
Yes, I could possibly squeeze in some Overkill for you tonight.
No, fuck them. We're mopes.
Well, that's what a mope does. Maybe the mope is a guy behind a microphone.
Oh, maybe.
For all I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good acronym for mope, but I can't think of one.
Right.
Microphone on, pleasing everyone. Yep, that's us.
Right.
Mopes.
That's us. Nice. Oh, boy.